Hi, my name is Riley, and I am a senior at Ocean Lakes High School in the Environmental Studies program. My favorite part about being at ESP has been the boat trips and getting the opportunity to be an intern at Back Bay National Wildlife Refuge, where I got to do bird surveys on the beach. My future plans consist of attending Virginia Tech and studying environmental resource management at the College of Natural Resources and Environment, and potentially double majoring in environmental horticulture at the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences.
My name is Silas Calbo, and my favorite part of ESP was the opportunities I got via my internship to explore different careers and find my life's passion, which is working in a lab. Next year, I will be attending Old Dominion University, majoring in environmental science, where I hope to continue doing what I like to do, which is lab work.
Hi, my name is Astra, and my favorite part of ESP is having a community of people that I love and trust, and being a part of something that's bigger than just myself. Next year, I'm going to ODU, and I'm majoring in mechanical engineering.
Why, hello there. I'm Layla, or Lulu Kugred, and I'm a senior at Tallwood High School and at the ESP. One of my favorite ESP memories is serving as one of the first student members of the ITA/TA Citizens Advisory Commission. My plans for the future consist of majoring in packaging systems and design at Virginia Tech University. I really hope to make a splash in the sustainable packaging industry.
Hi, my name is Brenna Minen, and through the Environmental Studies program, I've been so thankful to have had the opportunity to explore new ecosystems, complete exciting hands-on activities, and intern at the Virginia Aquarium. Next year, I'll be attending Old Dominion University to major in environmental science, and I hope to pursue a career in a related field.
Hi, my name is Sadie Mixer, and I'm a senior at Callum High School, and this is my friend June.
Hi, June!
My favorite memories here at the Environmental Studies program have been the canoe trips that AM takes, discovering my love for wildlife photography, and creating lifelong friendships. For my future plans, I'm attending Eckerd College down in Florida for the next 4 years, where I'll be studying environmental science as well as marine biology.
Hi, my name is Bryn Simus, and I'm from the AM cohort. My favorite memory is canoeing to the sandbar and finding lots of treasures, hermit crabs, and taking lots of great pictures of the shorebirds on the sandbar. I'll be attending ODU and will be majoring in marine biology with a minor in environmental science. I hope to work on the water with animals in some sort of conservation career.
Hi, my name is Torrance Prater, and I attend Kellum High School in the Environmental Studies program. My favorite memories from ESP are going on the boat trips and interning at the Virginia Aquarium. I will be attending the University of North Carolina, Wilmington, go Seahawks, and I'm so excited to join other different clubs like Surfrider and live in Wilmington near the beach.
My name is Kaylin Salaji, and I'm a senior at Ocean Lakes High School and the Environmental Studies program. My favorite part of ESP was learning how to fly fish and getting to go on boat trips and taking walks on the beach. Next year, I will be attending Coastal Carolina, majoring in marine biology.
Hello, I'm Gavin Weir, senior at Salem High School, as well as the Environmental Studies program. My favorite times here were the times I got to spend time in my internship, as well as meet new people here and serve in certain committees, such as OSAC. There I learned to really spread my wings and learned all about myself. I will be going to Virginia Wesleyan University, where I'll be studying biochemistry and environmental science, as well as joining the Coast Guard Reserves to be a rescue diver.
Hi, I'm Bryce Wilden. I'm a senior at Tallwood, and I also attend ESP. My favorite memory of ESP would definitely be canoeing and all the hands-on learning. Where I plan to go on for my future life, I plan to go to TCC, get my associate in science with 2 years, and then transferring to Virginia Tech to study veterinary science and minor in theatrical photography.
Hello, my name is Morgan Wizolowski. I am a senior at the Environmental Studies program. One thing I enjoyed during my time was that I was allowed to explore and be myself instead of sitting in a classroom for 8 hours at a time. I am attending Flagler in St. Augustine, Florida, majoring in marine conservation. I hope to be out in the field and in the water to help our ecosystem, just like how we were taught here at the Brock Center.
Hello, my name is Madison, and the Environmental Studies program has allowed me to step outside my comfort zone and dive into my interest within the natural world and, of course, learn new things. For college, I'll be attending Virginia Tech with a major in wildlife conservation and a minor in forestry and equine studies.
Hi, my name is Bain. I'm a senior here at the Environmental Studies program. One of my favorite things that Brock Center has taught me is that community outreach is one of the most important things in building life skills and communication. I'll be going to Flagler College next year in St. Augustine, Florida to study coastal environmental science and sustainable legislation.
Hi, I'm Nick Bastiano, and one thing ESP has really taught me was how to come out of my bubble and make connections and network in the community with my interests, which I hope to continue with my future plans down in St. Augustine, Florida, where I will be attending Flagler College.
What's up? I'm Carter. I'm a senior here at the Environmental Studies program, and one thing I've learned is the importance for our natural environment. And one thing I loved about this program was the fly fishing. And my future plans, I'm going to the United States Merchant Marine Academy, and I hope to pursue a career at the Harbor Pilots.
What's up, guys? My name is Dustin Byler. I'm a senior here at the Environmental Studies program as well as Kellam High School. The Environmental Studies program has played a huge role in my high school career. It's really helped me find my passions with the outdoor and the ocean, and it's really helped me want to teach others about my interest in conserving and protecting our environments. I plan to study ODU in the fall, and I plan on continuing my maritime career here in Virginia Beach.
Hi, my name is Caitlin, and my time at ESP has allowed me to reach out into the local community through both my Back Bay internship and the Human Rights Commission. I'll be going on to Virginia Tech to pursue a major in geography and continue studying those human and environmental relationships. Go Hokies!
Hi, my name's Isabel, and I'm a senior at Tallwood High School. My favorite memory from ESP was from my internship with the Lynn Haven Oyster Club. We were working oysters, and it started snowing. Next year, I'll be attending Virginia Tech for wildlife conservation.
Hi, I'm Destiny. After high school, I'm going to Regent University for a biophysical sciences major. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after, but I hope that at my college experience, I will be able to figure out what I want to do. I love this program. Everything we've done is awesome. I love my internship at the Botanical Gardens. We've done so much with plants. It's grown my passion for nature and animals. And yeah.
Hi, my name is Natalie and I go to Kempsville High School. Through this program, I was able to apply my skills as an artist environmentally, and my favorite memory of that was honing in with students and being able to teach them about the environment as an artist. And my plan to continue learning about the environment at ODU and semester at sea. And in the future, I hope to go to space or to Mars.
Hi, my name is Tiana Drummond, and through ESP, I got the chance to internship at the Norfolk Botanical Garden. And through the internship, I got the ability to work with plants hands-on. I got the chance to work on a future floating wetlands project that'll be implemented later in the coming years. And then with the routine guests we had come and speak to us, it really fostered my interest in environmental science. So as a result, fall 2025, I will be going to George Mason.
Hi, my name is Gavin, and ESP has taught me to be a lot more open-minded and to attack problems from a bunch of different perspectives. Hi, my name is Gavin. Next year I'll be attending TCC to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering.
What's up, guys? My name is James Godfrey, and I'm a senior at Cox High School and at ESP. I think my favorite thing from the Brock Center was my internship. I worked at the Cavalier Golf and Yacht Course. I think I gained a lot of manual labor skills and just a lot of discipline from working over there. It was a lot of tough work, but I also think the favorite thing that I encountered here at the Brock Center was the boat trips. We got to go out on the boat, fish a little bit, and we did that all class, and then just went home right after that. It was amazing.
I'm Ava Green, and through my last 2 years at ESP, I have really learned how to advocate more for myself, and that has brought me to opportunities that I'm really passionate about. And without this program, I wouldn't have been able to figure out what I want to do with my future. But I'll be going to VCU in the fall and going into a career with sustainable third world development.
Hi, I'm Peyton Graves. I'm a senior at Kempsville High School, and one of the best opportunities ESP has given me would be to become a Back Bay ambassador and further my experience in the teaching field. And I will be continuing my education at Methodist University to play on their women's soccer team, along with major in health and physical education with a minor in sports management. Go Monarchs! Woo!
Hey, what's going on? My name is Drew. Through the environmental studies program, I learned a lot about how the connections you make with people outside of this program, but also with people inside this program, can really lift you up and better your life. And for my future plans, I'm going to be joining the Virginia Beach Fire Department.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Haynes, and I'm a senior at Cox High School. And my favorite part of my senior year was going outdoors on the boats, and I plan to go to JMU and major in engineering.
Hi, my name is Amira, and I go to First Colonial High School. I've learned so much here at the Brock, how to be sustainable both environmentally and socially. There's been so many fun times here, but my favorite memory, my most valued memory, would have to be getting certified in food resilient systems with Iowa State University, alongside other strong women who work in our government. I look forward to going to William and Mary in the fall, majoring in pre-med with a minor in psychology, so that way no matter where I go, I know I can advocate for mental health and lift up my community.
Hi, my name is Corey Johnson, and one of my favorite things that I've done at the Box Center is go on boat trips and get to do outdoor excursions to see how the environment changes over time. My next steps are to go to ODU to major in acting, and I plan to use my problem-solving skills that I've learned from this program to help me achieve my dreams and goals in the future.
Hi, my name is Max, and here at the Environmental Studies program, no day is an ordinary day. Some of my favorite memories here with the program were definitely the boat trip and the summer trip. For my future plans, I plan on attending Christopher Newport University and majoring in biology to get a better understanding of how life works on Earth. I will be seeing you guys later.
Hi, I'm Ashley Kapaski. I go to Cox High School. My favorite part of the environmental studies program was getting to experience things like outside of the classroom that you wouldn't usually get to experience. And my favorite part of senior year was doing my architectural internship. And then my next 4 years, I'm going to be doing an engineering major at JMU.
My name's Trey Kerger. My home school is Tallwood High School, and this program really changed me because it helped me find my passion for geology as well as music with the class guitar. I plan to join the Chesapeake Police Department and study geology at TCC and ODU, and I'm going to help change the world by studying volcanoes and hopefully finding a new geothermal source of energy.
I'm Davalo Tito, and I love ESP because it gave me the opportunity to expand on my love for the arts and get out of the traditional classroom setting.
Hi, I'm Colt McCoy. I'm a senior at the Environmental Studies program here. One thing I'm extremely grateful for that the program has brought me is countless opportunities and connections that I would have never had prior to this program. And in the fall of 2025, I plan to attend the University of Mississippi, and I'll be majoring in finance and economics.
Hi, I'm Ellen Miller, and my favorite part of the day is talking to Miss McDowell and updating her on all of our new stuff. Like when I was going to join the Army, and the next day I'm not going to join the Army, and then the next day I was going to go to Costa Rica and help some sea turtles. But I didn't do that. Instead, I'm moving to Florida and going to Melbourne.
Hi, I'm Ella, and in August I'm going to Florida Tech for aerospace engineering, and from there I'm going to work at NASA. Go Panthers!
Hi, my name is Aubrey Moore, and ESP has taught me to not be afraid to take risks and has allowed me to channel my many different interests into a career in environmental restoration that I'm really excited about. Next year, I'm going to the College of William and Mary, hoping to major in coastal marine sciences and work with VIMS. Yay!
Hi, my name is Trent Munisar. I am a senior at Salem High School, and one of my favorite things about the Environmental Studies program is the opportunities they gave me during my senior year to interact with the city around me in my internships, for example, the botanical gardens. My next 4 years are going to be at VCU. I hope to major in mechanical engineering, and hopefully that leads me into a path that I enjoy.
Hi, my name is Alexa Phillips, and in the fall, I plan to go to George Mason to major in environmental science. The Brock Environmental Studies program has enabled me to join the Norfolk Botanical Gardens and pursue my interest in horticulture, which is something I plan to continue after my years in college, studying mushrooms and their ability to assist the ecosystem around them.
Hi, I'm Ashton Ricks. I'm a senior at Cox High School, and one of the greatest opportunities ESP has given me was being able to serve as a student member of the Bayfront Advisory Committee. Being on this board allowed me to observe how cities build resilient communities. Next year, I plan on attending NC State, where I hope to pursue a major in environmental engineering.
Hello, my name is Devin Roebuck. I'm a senior at Callum High School. My favorite part of the environmental studies program was the summer trip. I had an absolute blast on that and made some really good friends. My next steps, I will be going to the Culinary Institute of America, and I will be becoming a chef there. and I hope to learn more about food insecurity and food deserts so that I can do my part and make it so that no one's hungry anymore.
Hello, my name is Xavier Santiago. I'm a senior at Bayside High School in the Environmental Studies program. One of my favorite parts about this program was the opportunities that I got, like going to lobby for laws during Water Lobby Day up in Richmond, or the 3 internships I got between the North Botanical Gardens, the Virginia Beach Aquarium, and Back Bay National Wildlife Refuge. I'll be attending Virginia Wesleyan with a major in environmental studies and a minor in marine sciences.
Hi, my name is Jade Schonenbaum, and I'm a senior this year at ESP. I love ESP because of the insight that it gave me for what I want to do in the future. My next steps are to attend TCC for 2 years as a transfer student to major in aerospace engineering. Hi, my name is Bailey, and ESP has allowed me to make an impact on our community and environment through my internships with Back Bay Education Team and ODU. Next year, I'll be continuing my education at Virginia Tech, majoring in water resources policy and management.
My name's Sophie Thurman, and I love ESP because of its opportunities for community outreach and it's the environment all around us here.
In the fall, I'm going to VCU Honors College, and I'm hoping to pursue music.
My name is Noah Wagner, and the past 2 years at the Environmental Studies program have brought me so many opportunities and experiences that I would have never had without this program. And these opportunities actually are leading me to attend my dream school, Virginia Tech, for fish conservation, where I can hopefully continue work with oyster aquaculture and oyster restoration.
Hi, my name is Salome Walker, and I go to Kempsville High School. I've learned so much at ESP over the past 2 years, from how to make homemade ice cream to the best sustainable practices to how wind turbines work and how they're installed. My favorite memory was definitely interviewing two famous artists at the MOCA my junior year. It was a really cool experience. And next year, I'm going to VCU to major in business and do interior design my sophomore year. In the future, I hope to do sustainable focused interior design and kind of environmentally friendly design to help make the world a better place.
Hi, I'm Isabel. I'm a senior at the Princess Anne High School IB program. My favorite part of the Environmental Studies program at the Brock Center was getting to survey trees this past winter. Next year, I will be continuing my academic career at Longwood University, where I'll be running Division I cross country and double majoring in environmental science and chemistry. I hope to use what I've learned here at the Brock Center to better the world around me and really increase the sustainability in our daily lives.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Williams. I go to First Colonial High School. My favorite part of the Environmental Studies program was exploring new future career opportunities. And for my next 4, I plan to take a gap year, but for my future career, I plan to pursue environmental law and educational law.
Hi, my name is Seth, and I'm a senior at the Environmental Studies program. My favorite memories were the air show and my senior internship. For my future plans, I'm going to be going to Bridgewater College to pursue my academic career in environmental studies and a minor in wildlife biology.
What's up, guys? My name's Sawyer Wilson. I'm a senior at Cox High School, and I'm going to East Carolina for college and majoring in construction management. And my favorite part of the Brock Center was the boat trips and our fly fishing internship.
It starts at the